Welcome back to Let's Play Okami. I'm back in Ryoshima Coast at the moment, and in this update we have 3 orders of business to take care of. I want to get all of the stray beads, I want to get all of the sun fragments, and I want to show off just a couple little miscellaneous things here and there. The first of those being back here in Seian City. Here in Seian City, as soon as you've completed the Waoku Shrine, you can head back to the weapons dealer. And from him you can buy the Tundra Beads for a whopping 500 grand. The Tundra Beads being the ultimate bead. Now they look pretty neat. Personally, I like the previous beads more, but they look pretty neat. And much like the other 2, you can actually use them as a source. And freeze things. Now that said, I'm going to be sticking on Solar Flare, and we have a couple other things to be looking into. Back in Wepkir here, we have one last little thing to take care of here. That being, if we head up here on the way to Kai's house, but stop and hang a right at the giant iron door. Inside, you will find a small Owina boy. So he rolled us up a snowball. So now we take this snowball and go roll up some snow with it. And make it bigger and bigger and bigger.
Do your best. Picnic 기분 feels so good. 素敵な afternoon. プラチナみんな yeah. 固めて転がす I love you いつでも smile for you. 君だけにそう頑張らなくちゃコンプレーションお揃いの T シャツ手編みのマフラーと oh yeah ハートウォーミン目白
And once you get it large enough, you get 50 praise. Now, if you run out of these small clumps, you can always leave the area, come back in. Snowball will be right where you left it, big as you left it, but all the clumps will be back. On top of that, I forget what else I was going to say. Well, on top of that, you kind of want to avoid the fires. If you get it over the fire, it will shrink. Huh, who'd have thunk it? And now, if you hadn't noticed, I have some 800-odd praise, so let's go ahead and max out our wallet. Now, the last thing, or the last kind of thing, I sort of wanted to mention are the differences between this game and, I'm playing the PlayStation 2 version, and the Wii version. Now, the most obvious difference right up front are the controls, and I've heard nothing but complaints about the Wii controls. Personally, I haven't had enough experience with them to have an opinion either way, but I like my PlayStation 2 controls, and I'm not gonna fix what ain't broke. Now, the second thing that was removed were the mini-games during the loading screens. Now, there's 2 loading screens you can get when changing areas. Now, the first one gives you a blank canvas. As fast as you press the button, little paw prints will appear. If you get 60 paw prints up, you get a demon fang. Dang, I didn't get enough. Now, on the other hand, there's a second mini-game, which I'm told was removed from the Wii version, which is where the little paws go across the bottom. If you press the button in time with the paws, god dang it, if you press the button in time with the paws, they'll turn into big paws. And if you manage to get all 6 of them, you get a demon fang, and I am doing horrible at that. Oh well, you get the idea. So if you get all 6 of them across, you get a demon fang! Haha! And then our final little thing to take care of here is back in Pongtan. Now, a couple things were changed in the Wii re-release. One of them being that loading screen, as I'm told anyway. I don't actually know that one for certain. The second one being the end credits. Now, there is a song that plays during the end credits to this game that apparently, kind of a neat song actually, but apparently there's either some imagery or something that occurs during the end credits that they couldn't get the rights to when they were making the re-release. So they had to completely omit the whole credit sequence from the Wii version of the game. Which means, not only do you get to miss out on a really neat animation, a really neat animation, really neat song, but you miss out on this little gem right in here. Now, I cropped this out last time I was here, but you come inside and you talk to this old lady. Now, I did cut it out, but she mentions, she said the first time that she's Miss Seal. She's known like the world over for her great seals. And she wanted to know if you wanted to make one like you had one made so many years ago. And she says that even though you're a god, she can't just give these seals away for free, though. So, she says she'll cut us a deal, and the best price she can offer us is 99,999 yen. 100,000 yen. Now, at that point in the game, that was actually a chunk of money. I've got over 1 million now, so that's not really all that much. Fine, I'll do it. And of course, she doesn't actually charge you. You do have to have that much money, though, but she doesn't actually take it from you. Now, when I came by here earlier on in the Let's Play, since I had bought the 8th Wonder mere moments before talking to her, I didn't have enough money. So I just cut the whole scene out, and then we'll take care of it now. Had I come here first, I could have done it. That's what we in the business like to call poor planning. Wait, Amy looked surprised. And with that, we get to draw something. I like it. That I am. And with that, we have to leave. And when we leave, the door closes, and she'll never let us back in. Now, it was kind of ambiguous as to what exactly that seal even was. And they don't tell you. That's where the end credits animation comes in. We won't actually see that, see what becomes of that, until the end credits. So we've got a little ways to wait, but it's something we needed to take care of, well, before the end credits. Now that said, that completes our first order of business. Our second order of business is going to be getting all of the solar fragments. Or no, the sun fragments. Yes, that's what they're called. So next up, going back and showing off where not just the ones I need to get, but where all of the sun fragments are. Thought I was going to forget about this, didn't you? We still have 2 things left to learn. The reason I seemingly forgot about them is because at this point in the initial recording, I actually didn't have enough money to do this. So this is actually being spliced in from after I complete everything. Just so I can talk to the dude. And there are 2 abilities left to learn. Golden Fury and Brown Rage. Golden Fury. As he told us, all we have to do is tap the circle button. We will insult the enemy and be rewarded with a Demon Fang. It's a way to help get Demon Fangs earlier on, and we could have gotten this ability very early on in the game. But all the technique is yeah. And then finally, Brown Rage. Brown Rage. You can probably guess what this ability is. Yep. Well, that's it for these, though. Personally, I never use them, so I don't bother. Well, maybe I'll get the first one. But I generally don't bother with them because I never use them, and Brown Rage especially is really expensive. So, yeah. Well, back to getting them, sun fragments and stray beads, then. I suppose first thing we're doing is getting the sun fragments. Number 1, bloom all of the trees in Hana Valley, and the chest will appear here containing the sun fragment. Number 2, on the small island in Kamiki Village just behind Susano's house. Number 3, in the Gale Shrine at the very top, in the small passage above the staircase, is a chest at the very back. Number 4, in Kusa Village. Having gained Gale Storm, you can use it on these banners to get up here where it's in one of these chests. Number 5. Here in Taka Pass, there's a dude over here by the name of Bingo. Now, he doesn't know where it is. It is, in fact, underneath that leaf pile. And considering we're going underground to excavate something, what do you suppose is going to happen? Digging minigame. I want a thing. Oh dear! He's about to, let's turn him around. Gain some more time. Now, I have very little idea where I'm going because I haven't done this particular one in a long time. So let's just keep going and I'll find something eventually. Can I cut you two? I'll just cut you two. And see where this takes me. That isn't right. Can I actually fail right there? Take some money. I mean, if he falls down there. No, this is the bottom level. Dude, I can headbutt those blocks. That is awesome. Okay, let's get you down here, I suppose. Because I don't know what else to do with you. And I guess it isn't down here. Great. And I can't break that. Can I blow you out? No, I can't. In other words, I think I failed. So, time to start over. Not there. No, of course not. Why would it be in the easy one? Well, if all else fails, let's try taking him to as far right as we can take him. That's probably going to be the correct choice, so I'm going to start with it this time instead. Now, I don't know how far over I need to go, but that's going to be wrong, so let's not send him down. Time, though, so let's get some time. And upsy daisy. No, dig quicker! And it appears I've met at an impasse, so down you go, buddy. It's gonna be down here somewhere. I know it. One of these. Any of these. Probably right there in the far lower right corner. There was something you could do to make him walk faster, and I forget what it is. You know what? It's not that important. He's almost there. Come on! Yeah! And that piece of junk is a sun fragment. Number 6 in Ryoshima Coast. Defeat the bandit spider down this very hole. Number 7. Inside the sunken ship, you'll recall this room with a cannon. Shoot out that top barrier there, and inside would be your sun fragment. Number 8. In Seian City's commoners' quarters, you'll find this giant vault-like building that you can blow a hole in. Within this building, there's a cage with a treasure chest with the fragment inside. Number 9. At the very top of Cat Call Tower, behind the cat statue, is a thin platform leading to a chest. In North Ryoshima Coast, you'll find number 10 by defeating a bandit spider. Number 11. In Kamui, atop the frozen waterfall. You'll find it by defeating yet another bandit spider. Number 12 in Wet Kier. There's a bridge behind Kai's house, and if you jump off, you'll find a chest. Number 13. At the base of Izofuji, at the entrance to the Waoku Shrine, near Tuskel's house here, you'll find a blossom just off to the side. If you whip to it, you will see some snow down below you. Just because I wasn't sure if I was going to make it or not. And if you jump down, there is a chest here. With a stray bead, which isn't what I'm here to get. You'll find, especially with the stray beads, if there's a chest simply sitting there, it's usually buried originally. God dang it. It's usually been buried originally. I do a great deal of running around off-screen. Here we go. I do a great deal of running around off-screen, and that off-screen running around will usually find me a lot of the sun fragments and stray beads that I don't get in the regular playthrough. And with that, I have all of them. So, to show off where the rest of them are. Number 14. In Inner Yashpit, past the Punktan clearing, in the last route, if you go the wrong way, there will be a chest at the end, with the fragment inside. And finally, piece 15, which we got for beating the twin demons, Letku and Netku. That's it for the sun fragments. Now for the stray beads.